It's Rick's Horror Review Show. I'm Billy Dale, and tonight we're reviewing a movie by the name of The Substance. A movie that proves that even ASMR can be terrifying if you just crank up the volume on someone chewing like. And now, here is your host, lover of horror and sci-fi, hater of slashers, the self-elected demonologist himself, it's Rick! Oh, stop it! Oh, we're back! Woo! Welcome back to the Slasher Free Zone. That is Rick's Horror Review Show. I'm your host, Rick, and you can find me on the Instagram, on the TikToks, on the Spotify, on the YouTubes, and maybe even on Blue Sky, but you'll never find me on no Facebooks. Because that's for the olds, damn it. And we're back indeed, and guess what? I saw a movie a couple of weekends ago. This is a late to the party review of the movie The Substance. Okay, so why did we decide to review this movie? Well, just this looked interesting. It's a movie that I had seen in trailers, and if you remember, I know it's been a while, It's been just a minute, like the kids like to say. This is a movie that I saw in a few trailers, and it seemed interesting enough. I didn't know what the heck this movie was going to be about, and the less I know about a movie, the better. Because I want to be surprised. One of the problems, and maybe it's just my memory failing. Oh, the old memory, and what it used to be. But I remember, I know it sounds contradictory to say, contradicting myself. But I remember movie trailers being less spoily when I was a kid. I don't know why. It just feels like they just get too much shit away in the goddamn trailer. Stop it, damn it. But anyway, yes. Whenever I feel like I've seen enough of a trailer where I'm like, well, that looks interesting, I'll look away. Cover my eyes, or cover my ears, and say, I use jumpscare Jared's method for not listening and not hearing, which goes a little something like this. And that way I won't be... the trailer won't spoil too much about a movie. But anyway, I'm rambling. I just thought this movie looked interesting, and well, here we are. Okay, and now it's time for 4 Fun Film Facts with Billy the AI. Billy, take it away. Oh man. Woo. It's been a while. I wasn't ready. All right, just give it your best shot. That's all we can ask for. Okay. Okay, here goes my best. I've established this several times. You are an AI. You don't need to clear your throat because you don't have one. There's no need for the sound effect. And I have established to you that it adds a dramatic effect, and I really enjoy it. Very well, it's your segment. All right. Welcome back to 4 Fun Film Facts with Billy the AI, and as usual, I'm still your host, Billy the AI, and here's fun fact number 1. Did you know that The Substance was Demi Moore's first horror movie in over 30 years? Last time she dipped her toes in the genre was way back in The Seventh Sign. That's an interesting one, huh? Well, here's a weird one. They used real ASMR techniques in the sound design. Do you know ASMR, Rick? Do I know ASMR? Of course I know ASMR, damn it! Crunch some ASMR shit. Want some ASMR shit? I'll give you some AMR. Damn it. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, they used real ASMR techniques in the sound design to amplify the unsettling atmosphere. That's why all the chewing and teeth close-ups make you want to, crawl out of your skin. Yeah, anyway, because I obviously don't have any skin. Go on. Yeah, anyway, here's the third one. The creature in the film? Uh-oh, did I spoil things? I were late to the review party, I think you can be a little spoily. Okay. Yeah, the creature in the film, well, you know, it took 5 people to operate that bad boy on set. And talk about teamwork in the name of terror, am I right? Oh, Jesus, you really are a little rusty there, huh? Hey, man, it has been a while, okay? You've been gone doing, I don't know what. What were you doing? Matter of fact, I was off in Oz. All right, nobody needs to know what you were doing. Anyway. And then, get this. The film's practical effects team was led by one of the designers from the movie The Thing. That's why the body horror feels so old school and so gnarly. And this has been another exciting segment of Billy Day AI's 4 Fun Facts with Billy Day AI. And now back to you, Rick. I didn't know you called it Billy Day AI's 4 Fun Facts with Billy Day AI. Sounds redundant. Can you just go on? Oh, Jesus, okay. Good job, Billy boy. All right. So what kind of horror film is? Oh, I missed this music. Yeah. If you're just listening, I'm dancing. If you're watching and not paying attention, I'm dancing. So what kind of horror film is this? It's definitely body horror. Body. Oh, the Macho Man is back. Congratulations. You only got a couple words in. Oh, yeah, body horror. Yeah. Dig it. It's got body horror written all over it with, I would say, a solid green dose of a creature feature. I think the movie uses a mix. No, I don't think. I think, therefore, I am. The movie definitely uses a good mix of practical and digital effects to bring the horror to life. Now, if you know something about this show, well, you know 2 things. I am not a fan of slashers, and I am actually a fan of digital effects. I don't mind digital effects, and some people are like, well, I prefer now just practical. We didn't have a budget, and that's the way we left it. And that's okay. I also like practical effects. I just think that having a combination of both makes a movie better. So, honestly, I think they use a good mix of both, and it really brings the horror to life. And honestly, the balance works quite well in this movie. It is also worth mentioning that the creative use of ASMR, as Billy already mentioned, and camera angles to turn everyday things like eating into something deeply unsettling is done really well. Typically, the ASMR stuff that you watch on the old interwebs is, the old interwebs. Kind of like this, ASMR therapy. They'll turn everything off and somebody's just like eating an apple. Or drinking water. Good. Or opening up a soda. I think it's supposed to be like therapeutic things, and people really enjoy it. This is the first time I've ever used anybody, or rather the first time I've ever seen anybody use this to do unsettling things with it. So congratulations. It's the substance. A scary movie. Is this movie scary? No. I don't think it's supposed to be. It's not that kind of horror film. It's more about making you feel uncomfortable than outright scaring you, in my honest opinion. Again, the amplified chewing sound, the close-up of teeth, the skin, the scars and stuff and shit like that. It's all designed to give you that, oh my god, that feels so icky. That's an icky feeling. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. It's creative, of course, but I would not say that it is scary. So no, not scary. Is the jump scare overused in the substance, as they like to say in France? La substance. It's not. This is, again, I don't think this movie was meant to scare you in that way. And one of the cheapest ways that modern filmmakers try to scare you is with the old jump scare. But thankfully, it wasn't overused. In fact, I don't think it was actually even used at all. Instead, this movie builds its discomfort through atmosphere, visuals, and again, sound design. So if you're looking for a movie that doesn't throw cheap scares at you, this one might be right up your alley. Okay. And now, the things I liked. Billy? Okay. The things I liked is sponsored by Youthful Youth Serum. Tired of aging? Want to reclaim your youthful glow without the horror show? Youthful Youth Serum offers age-defying results without the side effects of the mysterious substances. Look younger, feel better, and stay human, because some transformations just aren't worth the tear. Youthful Youth Serum. Thank you. Sounds interesting, huh? I'll take one. Let's talk about the good stuff. Yeah. First off, I really appreciated the creativity. Again, the mix of practical and digital effects struck a great balance. It brought balance to the Force, like Anakin Skywalker. You were the chosen one, Anakin! You were supposed to defeat the Sith! Damn it, not join them! And see. I appreciated the creativity, the mix of practical and digital. Oh my God, no can speak. No can speak tonight. Well, maybe if you hadn't taken so much time off, you would be able to speak. Why? Because I don't speak when I was doing whatever it is that. And by the way, you know what I was doing for the last 2 weeks? I was on a trip too. Again, nobody cares about where you were. Just continue with the show. Very well. I appreciated the creativity, the mix of practical and digital effects strikes that great balance. The creature design was fantastic. This is a creature feature and body horror film that really knows how to make its monsters stand out. I also thought that the ASMR-inspired moments were fun and inventive, and again, used in a different way that I'm used to. Not ASMR therapy, but more like ASMR... not therapy? I don't know. Not very creative. It's not often you see a horror movie use sounds and camera work to make something as basic as eating look gross and unsettling and make you feel weird instead of all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Finally, the story was inspiring. It was intriguing. I wouldn't say it was inspiring, but definitely it was intriguing. I don't know why I hate inspiring. Maybe because no can speak. But it didn't completely blow me away. It had a unique concept that kept me interested. This has been the things I like. And now on to the things I didn't like. Billy? The things I didn't like, sponsored by Clone No More Therapy. Accidentally created a younger and more ambitious version of yourself? Struggling with identity crises and existential dread? Clone No More Therapy specializes in helping you cope with unintended duplications. Embrace your original self and say goodbye to unwanted clones, because one of you is enough. And now back to you, Rick. One of me is indeed enough. Okay, so now for the stuff that just does not work for me. First of all, the runtime. It's just too goddamn long. What the story's trying to say. I felt the same way about Smile too. So maybe, all right, maybe my 2024 attention span is to blame, but I stand by it, damn it. This movie was too goddamn long. I think maybe they could have trimmed a little farther on the story. Also, while the acting was fine, it wasn't remarkable. Demi Moore does a solid job, but no one is winning any awards here, if I'm honest with you. Imho, okay? And let's talk about Dennis Quaid. Oh, let's not. I used to be a fan, but not anymore. And that's all I got to say about that. Okay. The most important question of the night that deserves to be answered: did I fall asleep watching this movie? No. I did not fall asleep watching this movie, but again, the movie's pacing almost lost me a few times there. If it had been about, I don't know, how many, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes shorter, I probably would have been a little more engaged throughout. There was a point in the movie where I just felt like, all right, now, let's get this show on the road. I think we got enough of the story here. You told enough. Now let's get to the end. Like the middle part, maybe we cut a little fat, maybe we trim, maybe a little nip tuck, and then we make story a little tighter, a little shorter. Make story look better. Yeah, see, good story. That's how I felt about story. Needed a little bit of nip and tucking, not nip, N-I-P. Okay. Thus, this movie passed the R.I.C test. R.I.C. All right, let's see here. If the substance, a rational movie. Yes, it is. For the most part, the story, it's creative. It isn't outlandish per se, but it does stick to its own established and internal logic, which is important, okay? If you're gonna ask me to release some crazy shit, at least you yourself have to sell it. You can't just expect me to believe some crazy shit. You want me to accept some crazy, my Jerry Fantle, the crazy movie logic, and then you don't even follow that logic 2 scenes down the road? Like I can't do that. I can't do that, damn you. If you're gonna establish a logic and expect me to drink the Kool-Aid, fill the glass up with Kool-Aid, I drink half, you drink the other half. You can't establish a movie logic and expect me to drink it, but you don't drink it yourself. Okay? Is this movie intelligent? Yes, I'd say so. Again, it's an interesting story to tell. I'm certain a lot of people feel the same way about the character and the process of aging. It happens to all of us. Some of us age like fine wine. Some of us don't. But no, yes, it is intelligent. The creative use of sound and the visuals, and again, the practical effects show that a lot of thought went into this story. Okay, is this movie coherent? Mostly, but again, that runtime, damn you, it really makes it feel like it's dragging at some points. I just feel like it could have used a little nip tuck at the end. But yes, this movie passes the R.I.C test. Congratulations, the substance. Well done. And now, rating. So where does this movie land for me? It's creative, it's interesting, it's a film with some solid ideas, but damn it, that runtime really holds it back. I'm gonna give the substance a 6 out of 10 right here on Rick's Horror Movie Review Show, because I think it's worth a watch if you're into body horror and creative filmmaking. But again, do not expect a fast-paced thrill ride. Billy, what do you give this movie? I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10 right here on Billy's Rated B Horror Movie Review Show, because I really like the ASMR moment and the creature design, and I really didn't mind that runtime as much as Rick, but I guess I have more patience. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it again. Computing. Yeah, there. Oh, I just saw it again. Yeah, I'm still gonna give this one an 8 out of 10 right here on Billy's Rated B Horror Movie Review Show. All right. I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. That's it for tonight. If for some reason you are still here, yeah. Thank you for watching once again. We appreciate you coming back, and we're back. We took a week off, or a week or two, a month. I don't remember how much of that, because we were off in. I already told you, nobody cares about where you were, but. You can find Rick and you can find Billy Day on the Instagram, on the YouTube, and on the Spotify, and on the TikToks, but you'll never find us on the YouTube, because that's what they're old. And that's all we have to say about this episode, because if we go back to Rick, he's probably going to want to tell you where he spent the last whatever weeks doing whatever the thing that he was doing because, he had apparently more important things to do than to record the show. So we're not gonna go back to him. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for joining us on another exciting episode of Billy's Rated B Horror Movie Review Show.